Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel Mathlite. In this video, we'll continue with exercise 3A from chapter Compound Interest using formula. So starting with question number 10, at what rate percent compound interest does a sum of money become 1.44 times of itself in 2 years? At what rate percent, that is R we have to find. Okay, at what rate percent compound interest, that is we are investing some money and the interest is getting compounded. Okay, so we have to find R. Does a sum of money become 1.44 times of itself in 2 years? You are investing certain amount of money. The money that you invest is nothing but principal. Okay, do we know the principal? No, it's not given. So what we'll do over here is we'll assume principal to be something. Okay, if you read the question carefully, the only information we have is n, that is 2 years. Number of years ही पता है. Okay, so principal, let it be rupees X. It becomes 1.44 times of itself in 2 years. When you invest some money, okay, you get the money back after certain period of years, okay, and that money comes with some interest. So the money, original amount plus the interest will be nothing but amount. Okay, so this money becomes 1.44 times of itself, that is amount becomes 1.44 times of itself. Okay, so the money after 2 years, that is amount, will be 1.44 times of itself. 1.44 times means into of itself. Of itself मतलब principal, जो sum था उसका 1.44 times हो जाएगा. Okay, so it will be 1.44 times of X. So it is 1.44. Alright, so now we have principal also and amount also. Okay, so for this we have to write down statements. Alright, so let the sum of money, that is principal, be rupees X. Okay, the amount in 2 years, okay, that is A, will be 1.44 times X. Okay, rupees. Now we have principal, we have amount. What other information is given in the question? N. Okay, it is 2 years and R we have to find. Now using the formula, okay, so A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. All the information given over here is A, P, N and R we have to find. So we'll be using this formula over here. Okay, compound interest is nowhere mentioned in the question. Now A is 1.44x, P is X, and 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 2, N is 2. X we can shift on the other side. Okay, यहाँ पे into है तो यहाँ पे divide हो जाएगा. So 1.44x upon x is equal to 1 plus R upon 100, the whole thing का square. Okay, x will get cancelled over here. Alright, so 1.44 will remain. So we'll get 1.44 is equal to 1 plus R upon 100, the whole thing ka square. Don't square this. Okay, if you'll square it will become even more complicated and R ka square nahi chahiye. Okay, instead take square root on both the sides. Okay, so if we take square root on both the sides, we'll get a simplified form. Okay, now this is a perfect square. Forget the decimal. 144 is square of 12. Okay, so 1.44 का square root क्या हो जाएगा? 144 का square root is 12. Okay, so 1.44 का square root क्या हो जाएगा? यहाँ पे 2 नंबर के बाद decimal point है तो square root में half हो जाएगा, that is 1 के बाद there will be decimal point. So 1.44 का square root is 1.2. It's very easy. Okay, so this is nothing but 1.2 का square. is equal to 1 plus r upon 100 the whole thing ka square. Now we have squares on both the sides, so we'll take square root on both the sides. So taking square root on both the sides, we'll get 1.2, square will vanish, is equal to 1 plus r upon 100. Here also square will vanish. Okay, now we'll solve this. So 1.2 minus 1 is equal to r upon 100. So that will give 0.2 is equal to r upon 100. This will shift. So 0.2 into 100 is equal to r. What is 0.2 into 100? 20 हो जाएगा. Okay. So we'll get 20 is equal to r. So we found the rate percent. Okay, so r is 20% per annum. Okay, so write down the final statement. The rate percent is 20% per annum. Let's read the next question. Question number 11. At what rate percent will a sum of rupees 4,000 yield rupees 1324 as compound interest in 3 years? R we have to find. Okay, and sum, that is principal, is rupees 4,000. It will yield rupees 1324 as compound interest, that is CI is 1324 and N is 3 years. So let us write down the given information first. Okay, it's very easy. Principal is 4,000, CI is 1324, N is 3 years, and R we have to find. Okay, CI is given, so let us use the formula of CI. CI, that is compound interest, is amount minus principal. So CI is A minus B. Okay, do we know amount? No. So what we'll do? Substitute the formula of amount. Okay, so CI is A is what? P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N minus P. Okay, now substitute the values. So this is 1324, this is 4,000, R we have to find, we don't know, and N is 3, minus again principal is 4,000. Now let's shift 4,000 on the other side. So ये हो जाएगा 1324 plus 4,000, and here 4,000 into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 3. This will become 5324 is equal to 4,000 into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 3. Okay, now we can shift this 4,000. Okay, here there is into, so यहाँ पे denominator में जाएगा. Okay, 5324 we'll shift 4,000, so it will become 1 plus R upon 100 raised to 3. Don't solve this. Okay, first let's see what we are getting in the LHS. So we can cancel out over here. 2,000s are 2 2s are 4, 2 6s are 12, 2 6s are 12, and 2 2s are 2,000s are 2 1s are 3s are 3s are 1s are. So we are getting 1331 upon 1000. Now whenever there is square, we take square root. So over here there is cube, so we'll take cube root. Okay, in LHS also we have to take cube root. So do we have cubes over here? Yes, 1331 is cube of 11 and 1000 is cube of 10. Okay, so you're supposed to be thorough with squares and cubes, so please learn squares and cubes up to 20 or 25. Okay, it's very, very important. So again here we have perfect cubes, so we can take cube root on both the sides. By law of indices I can take common cube. Let's take cube root on both the sides. So we get 11 upon 10 is equal to 1 plus r upon 100. So cube vanish हो जाएगा. Give reason over here taking cube roots on both the sides. Okay. Now it's easy. Okay. Now the bracket is solved. So we can shift 1 on the other side and solve further. Okay. So 11 upon 10 minus 1 is equal to r upon 100. Okay. We shifted 1 on the other side. Now 11 upon 10 minus 10 upon 10 is equal to r upon 100. So we get 11 minus 10 upon 10 is equal to r upon 100. So it is 1 upon 10 is equal to r upon 100. Shifting 100 on the other side, it will go in numerator. So 1 into 100 हो जाएगा upon 10 is equal to r. Okay. 0 0 gets cancelled. So we get 1 into 10, that is 10. Switch the sides, so r is equal to 10% per annum. Okay, so write down the final statement. The rate percent is 10%. Let's read the next question. Question number 12. A person invests rupees 5,000 for 3 years at a certain rate of interest compounded annually. At the end of the 2 years, this sum amounts to rupees 6272. Calculate first part the rate of interest per annum, second part the amount at the end of the third year. Now we'll focus on first part for now. Rate of interest per annum we have to find. Okay. Now the person is investing rupees 5,000 for 3 years. So 5,000 is the amount he is investing, that is principal. And for 3 years, that is n is equal to 3 years. At a certain rate of interest compounded annually, r we don't know, we have to find compounded annually, that is yearly. Okay. At the end of 2 years, this sum amounts to rupees 6272. We are given the amount after 2 years. Okay, 2 years के बाद कितना amount होगा? So that is 6272. Okay, so let us write down the given information. A is rupees 6272 after 2 years. Okay, it's very important, you have to write this down. Since A is given, we'll be using the formula of A only to find R. तो A is after 2 years, तो N यहाँ पे क्या होगा? N भी 2 ही होगा. Okay, 2 years का हम लोग amount find कर रहे हैं. So N is 2 years and principal is 5,000. Okay, and R we have to find. So using the formula, okay, after 2 years, A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. A is 6272, P is 5,000. And n is 2. Okay, so 6272 upon 5,000 is equal to 1 plus r upon 100 raised to 2. We'll keep this as it is. We'll try to get square on the LHS. Okay, so let us start cancelling out. Now students, if you find difficult to cancel out such big numbers, what you can do is start finding the factors. Okay, so it becomes very easy. So let us consider 6272. 2 3s are 2 1s are 2 3s are 2 6s are 2 1s are 2 5s are 2 6s are and 2 8s are 2 7s are 2 8s are 2 4s are 2 3s are 2 9s are 2 2s are 2 1s are 2 9s are 2 6s are 2 9s are and 2 8s are 2 4s are 2 9s are 7 7s are 7 1s are. Okay, so we found the factors. So this you can write as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 into 7 into 7. ठीक है, 7 2s है and 2 7s है. Now for 5,000. So 5,000 का factors find करते हैं. This is just in case you have trouble, okay? So otherwise if you can directly cancel out, it's good for you. 2 2s are 2, 5s are 0 0, 2 1s are 2, 2s are 2, 5s are 2, 0s are 2, 6s are 2, 2s are 2, 5s are 5, 1s are 5, 2s are 5, 5s are 5, 2s are 5, 5s are 5, 5s are 5, 5s are. Okay, so we found the factors: 3 2s and 4 5s. So it's easy. Okay, RHS simultaneously as it is रहेगा. Okay, now you get 4 2s and 2 7s. Now you have to find and adjust this in form of square. Okay, RHS में square है तो यहाँ पे भी square के form में adjust करते हैं. So there are 4 2s. Okay, so we'll consider half of these, and 2 7s, so half of these. Okay, basically you have to express in form of square root. Okay, so 4 2s है तो हाफ कंसिडर करो, दैट इज़ 2 into 2, 2 ही 2s कंसिडर करेंगे, एंड 1 7, सो 2 2s are 4 एंड 4 7s are 28, सो 28 का स्क्वायर हो जाएगा. ओके, एंड यहाँ पे देर आर 4 5s, सो कंसिडर ओनली 2 5s, सो यू विल गेट 25 का स्क्वायर. इट इज़ इक्वल टू 1 plus r upon 100, the whole thing का square. Now you can take square root on both the sides. So taking square root on both the sides, we get 28 upon 25 is equal to 1 plus r upon 100. So it becomes very easy. Okay, now shift 1, 28 upon 25 minus 1 is equal to r upon 100. So we get 28 upon 25 minus 25 upon 25. We'll equalize the denominators. Okay, so let's solve this. So we get 28 minus 25 upon 25 is equal to r upon 100. Okay, so that gives 3 upon 25 is equal to r upon 100. Shifting 100 on the other side, 3 into 100 upon 25 is equal to r. 25 4s are 3 4s are 12. Okay, so write down the final statement. First part का आंसर है ये. Okay, the rate percent is 12% per annum. Okay, now in second part we have to find amount after 3 years, that is end of the third year is nothing but 3 years के बाद. Okay, so amount at the end of third year we have to find. What all information we have? We have principal, R 12% which we just found, N will be 3 years. Okay, now using the formula, A is equal to P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. So it is 5000 into 1 plus 12 upon 100 raised to 3. So it will be 5000 into 4 3s are 4 25s are, so 1 plus 3 upon 25 raised to 3. Let's solve the bracket. We'll equalize the denominators. So यहाँ पे 25 से multiply करेंगे in both numerator and denominator. So we'll get 25 upon 25 plus 3 upon 25 raised to 3. So this becomes 25 plus 3 upon 25 raised to 3. So we get A is equal to 5000 into 28 upon 25 raised to 3. So it is 28 into 28 into 28 upon 25 into 25 into 25. Now let us cancel out. 5 5s are 5000s are. Okay, 5 2s are and 0 0. 25 8s are 200. Okay, and nothing else is getting cancelled, so we are left with 8 into 28 into 28 into 28 upon 25. Here you will get 175616 upon 25. So divide this, okay. On dividing you will get 7024.64 rupees, okay. So write down the final statement. The amount at the end of the third year is rupees 7024.64. Okay, box the answer. Don't forget to put rupee ka symbol. Coming to next question. Question number 13. In how many years will rupees 7,000 amount to rupees 9317 at 10% per annum compound interest? In how many years? That is number of years we have to find. That is n we have to find. Will rupees 7,000 amount to rupees 9317? 7,000 is the amount invested, so principal is 7,000. It is amounting to, that is A is 9317 at 10% per annum compound interest, that is R is 10% per annum. So it's very easy. Let us start solving. Okay, so start with given information. Principal is 7,000. Okay, and A is 9317. R is 10% per annum, and N we have to find. Okay, now amount is given, so we'll use formula of amount. So A is P into 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N. A is 9317. P is 7,000. 1 plus R is 10 upon 100 raised to N. Okay, 7,000 we can shift on the other side. Okay, so ये हो जाएगा 9317 upon 7,000 is equal to 1 plus 0 gets cancelled, so we are left with 1 upon 10 raised to N. Now we'll equalize the denominators. Okay, so multiply and divide by 10 over here. Now over here also we can cancel out. Okay, so 7 thousands are 7 ones are, so 2 remains, 7 threes are 21, and again 2 remains, 7 threes are, and 7 ones are. So we get 1331 upon 1000 is equal to 10 upon 10 plus 1 upon 10 raised to N. So 1331 upon 1000 is equal to 10 plus 1 upon 10 raised to N. Okay, now 1331 upon 1000 is equal to 11 upon 10 raised to N. Now LHS, check the LHS. 1331, it is cube of 11. Okay, check your RHS and according to that adjust your LHS. The power we don't know, we have to find, and base we know. So यहाँ पे जो base है वही same base यहाँ पे लाने को try करो. Okay, base is nothing but the number given in the bracket. Okay, 11 upon 10 है. So try to get 11 upon 10 over here. Okay, so 11 का cube is 1331. Okay, you're supposed to know cubes and squares. Be thorough with that, students. So 1331 is nothing but 11 का cube. 1000 is 10 का cube. So denominator को 10 के फॉर्म में लाने की कोशिश करो, इसको 11 के फॉर्म में. Okay, simple as that. So it is 11 cube and this is 10 cube is equal to 11 upon 10 raised to N. By law of indices I can write common power. Okay, दोनों का common है numerator and denominator, so I can write it like this. Now when the bases are equal, okay, and you're given that LHS and RHS दोनों equal है, when the bases are equal the power will also be equal. Okay, because we are told this is equal to this. Okay, so number in bracket is equal, तो power भी equal होगा. All right, so this is equal to this, so I can say 3 is equal to N, that is switch the sides, N is equal to 3. Okay, so it's very easy. Check the RHS, according to that adjust the LHS. ओके, RHS में 11/10 है, तो ट्राई टू गेट 11/10 इन LHS. नाउ वी गेट 11 cube upon 10 cube, we can take cube common. Now since the bases are equal, तो powers will also be equal. Okay, since we are given this is equal to this, base equal है तो power भी equal होगा. So n is equal to 3. Okay, so write down the final statement. The number of years is 3 years.